I'll take mine and now so I don't have to worry about it. One more.
Howdy, everybody, and welcome to the final edition of the Rise of Legends Holiday Fun Shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Introduction, of course, are in order. I, of course, am your guys with beloved overlord, real guy extraordinary, DLBot 2016. With me, I'm joined by the flamboyant flyer Flutter guy 98.
Coding Maujiste.
Our Spear King Hiiro.
Which this is going to definitely feel like a little bit of divine intervention coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cleric.
Our Crimson Advisor, Kyoto you Crimson.
Oh my god. Is that damage?
That's what I'm going to say.
And our Goblin Slaying Goblin Sentaifan.
I'm the Bustin' Ghosts. For the final time.
Bustin' feels so good. Bustin'. I've been watching way too much Kylo and stop.
And finally, our wonderful DM, Markus.
That is me, and we're going to wrap this thing up today. It should be a lot of fun if everyone
I know what that
doesn't
is.
die.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what that I was trying to remember what the D3 was. I'm like, oh right, that was the thing. I forgot about that.
Thing.
It was the thing. Are we ready
This
to begin,
part of
everybody?
Election.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh boy, here we go.
All right.
Oh, no.
So here we go. So we left off, we were in the drawing room and had just defeated the specter of Midwinter Present,
Yeah.
the little creepy little girl.
Which I don't like. Still don't like her.
Makeup Charlie came out, and you guys had a few moments to collect yourselves, i.e., short rest before this happens. He reaches out and around, and you see his spectral arms spread out, and around you a dark miasma forms in midair, and its tendrils begin to surround you in this impenetrable dark nothingness. You feel pinpricks of cold on your cheek as the darkness fades away, to reveal a snow-covered courtyard, which you guys should be very aware of.
Okay.
It looks like the dark
Whoa!
got bigger.
Whoa!
So you should be very aware of.
Holy fuck!
Snowflakes drift down as the dark clouds flash above, promising more snow to come.
Oh no.
The ancient oak tree that you've seen before looms leafless and groaning against the wind. Tattered ornaments flutter in its branches. Just above the crumpled remains of an automaton that is very familiar to you, leaning against a tombstone, not moving. The tombstone is etched with the words, Baron Bodrum.
Oh.
With a smirk, the ghostly gentleman, the same one you saw previously that spoke to you, comes out of the tree trunk and stands behind the tombstone. At last we come to Bodrum's finale. All of his wealth and effort afforded him nothing in the end. No friends, no loved ones, nothing but a machine programmed to serve him until his death. Since Bodrum does not get to experience this learning opportunity, our friend has to make sure that you learn it instead. And he points directly to Gears.
Well.
The ghost looks behind him with a smile and nods before dissipating into a swirling ethereal mist, and a hunched figure steps from behind the tree, wearing a torn red robe and gripping a rusty scythe in a fur-covered claw. Two obsidian marble eyes glare from beneath ram horns curling from its forehead. The creature's furred snout twists into a grin filled with jagged fangs as its scythe sparks with arcane power. The magic arcs to the rusted automaton, causing it to rise with a cacophony of creaks. And guess what we're doing?
Initiative time. This
And
time I right-clicked on my
Just-
token.
everyone see the turn order cleared right now.
Yes.
Yes, I can see it clear.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure before we have had that problem before.
Scotty did say that. Oh shit! Scotty's Wi-Fi apparently dipped for a little bit. That's weird. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh.
Do I still have? I do not.
That's kind of bad timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's terrible
yes.
timing, in fact.
He has to reset the router.
Yeah.
I've had that happen.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to roll you into initiative order. That way we can do this, because this is going to be a thing where we've got some aftermath today to deal with when we finish this, if we finish it. So, well, I mean, we've got to get us into the stuff, the finale part after we're done, the fun part.
Yeah.
So we don't want to waste any time. So I'm going to go ahead and click on him, and I'm going to.
Okay, he'll be back in like I think he said he'll be back in like five.
He
In
said
five. I get
five.
probably in 5 minutes.
So let's roll Nix's initiative, and if he is first or we hit him, I will go ahead and do a turn for him,
Yeah,
Alright.
that's fine.
but not with a 9.
He's right before. He's for me in the turn.
And sending turn order.
It's actually
And-
too bad. Actually, the turn order the way it is. It's not terrible. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Hopefully.
All right.
So he steps back like under the tree, the big thing, and he raises his not the hand without the scythe and points his hand out. And when he does,
Wait a
surrounding
second.
I do have fire, but it's not that kind of fire. Do I have any? I actually do. I'm pretty sure this is probably just an ability. This isn't a spell or anything like that, I would assume.
no, this is an ability. This is one of his inherent things. 4 zombies appear on the battlefield or surrounding around you guys in various spots.
Okay,
And
so
I'm gonna roll them into initiative as 1 though, because they're smaller. So that will save us from having.
Yeah,
all
we might.
zombies.
We're gonna want to deal with that. We're probably gonna want to deal with them first, maybe.
Yeah, you think?
Because
Especially since two of them are right behind me in gears.
Whoa, we got some buddies.
Yep. So
the turn order kind of went.
Where'd the turn order go?
oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Yeah,
mean to
the
close.
turn order went poof.
There we go. So that is his turn.
Okay.
Alright. Bonus action rage,
Of course.
Go.
and I'm going to whack this zombie.
Well, I mean, it's right there, so.
Yeah.
So why not?
Alright, let me switch it.
Are you attacking recklessly?
Yes, I am. And with Great Weapon Master, too.
All
Oh
right.
shit.
I had enough playing around.
I mean, yeah. Oh wow, they're actually really low in the turn.
Let's see, that's
Feeling
14.
so- Yeah.
Okay. That is, and is that was that with the +10 damage already?
No, that was the minus 5.
Welcome back, Harriet.
So
The
minus 5.
issues got exponentially worse on my end.
Hmm.
I'm using mobile data talk on my phone now, but from what me and my dad have managed to figure out, our whole entire phone network is down in this street.
Oh, boo.
And our Wi-Fi runs through the phone line, so until that is fixed, I have no Wi-Fi. Means I can't use Roll20 at all, you know.
Ooh.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, okay. So all right. So we need to make a decision, guys, because honestly, this is the finale of this thing. I almost say let's call it until we get everybody next week. I know we had to push it back 1 week, but this is the big fight. And I would hate to have Scotty miss this one.
This is
Not to mention, we can immediately follow it up with a certain someone joining our party.
Well, we can't.
yeah.
That will be the one following this one whenever we run this one, because you guys have to get to the point where you meet someone. So,
And remember though, at the same time, there has to be some time in between so I can do the thing that we talked about.
Yeah, you still
before.
can. I'll give you a week between, but I would say I would personal opinion, but I will take the group's thing. I would rather wait a week and make sure everyone can play.
I'm chill. I'm fine with that because it's the
Yeah,
final
I'm fine
fight.
with that.
Thing.
Agreed.
It's one thing. It's the final fight, and two, it's something completely out of control.
All right, Scotty, we got you, buddy. We're gonna do this next week.
Yeah.
I'll try and have the problem resolved by then, but literally, this is going to be a
here's
big
what
issue.
we'll do. If the same thing happens next week, then we might at that point, then we might have to go forward with it. But at least there's a week between at that point.
So I thought about maybe we can do this if this happens next week. Maybe alternatively, if this happens next week.
Yeah.
So Scotty, you can get on Discord, right? Obviously, with your phone.
Yeah, I can use Discord, but I have to use mobile data to use it.
That's fine. So what I was thinking was if this happens next week and you can get on Discord, someone probably Daniel can do this because I know we got a decent connection. Is he could stream his screen so you can see what's going on, and you could just type to us in Discord or talk to us in Discord that way.
That works.
We'll figure a way
Yeah,
around it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll get something going next week.
In case we have to do that, obviously.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're gonna call it. We'll do it next week.
Yeah.
And
So
we'll start right from here. Angus, we'll resolve that. We'll resolve this. Was that?
That was with the Great Weapon Master.
So that's your total is 18.
Well, actually, I rolled.
Or is
remember,
it-
there's -5 there.
-5 still hits. AC's
Also-
easily.
Oh,
Yeah, AC's very low.
Okay.
So, here's how I think I'll do this. Rather than uploading this really short part, what we'll do is we'll
No. I'll do it. I'll
No,
Go ahead.
No. Hear me out. I can actually edit this video and the one we do next week together.
Yeah. That's
Sounds
what we were probably getting at anyway. It's like just put this as condense the attack part down to just throw that in and say hey, this
we'll
is
do
just
that until he attacks, and then we'll cut it, and we can even say, hey, we had we'll do it. We'll deal with it.
Big problem. Yeah. We'll deal with that next time. Yeah.
Sounds good. So that is a hit, and is that so? But I was asking, that is with the +10 already in there, right? Okay. So, yep, it does not a good hit, but it does not go down.
I had a feeling. Hey, I'm dealing with Buffa.
So you have another attack if you want to do it, and that way we'll resolve your turn.
Yeah. So that way we can start. That means next week we can start with effectively my turn then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still
Still Great Weapon.
Yeah.
And recklessly. Got it. 14, so -5 is 9.
Well, I think doesn't reckless give
kills.
advantage?
Yes,
Oh, their AC's that low?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's not even that. That would be 13. So it's still
Wow. So we killed one before next week. Nice.
It's a zombie. It's got there's no
know.
armor at all. Not even hide. So.
It's just it's natural AC.
Yeah.
But hold on. Zombie has Undead Fortitude.
Ah, right.
If it makes a Constitution saving throw of DC plus 5 plus the damage taken, so that would be that kill shot was 16. So 5.
Yeah.
I don't think it can make it.
21.
Let's see.
So here's the thing, though. Yeah, no. But the thing is, though, look at the unless part. If I'm the one to deal the final blow, because or me or DL are one of the ones to deal the final blow, we can put these things down without them even having a chance to do it.
Yep.
If the damage is radiant or from a critical hit.
Yep. But it did not make that because the damage it took was massive on that one. I had 4 hit points left, and it was
It was 5 plus 16. There was no way it was making
a lot.
All
right, guys, we'll
Anyway.
do this. We'll do this next week.
Yep.
All right. Sorry about that, Scotty. That sucks.
And to you, the
Yeah, I
audience.
just had an update. It's not just my house, it's apparently the whole town now.
Oh,
Okay, so hopefully that won't last all week.
Jesus!
That should be down. That should be up soon, I would think.
Yeah. So on your end, audience, Jens, through the power of editing, we will basically be resuming the game now. And we are back. And with the power of editing, we are back. Even though on our end it's been like a week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
okay.
Did you get the intro? What happened when the transition there, Scotty?
Hmm?
Did you get the transition on what happened when it blinked out and you guys showed up here?
Kinda. Then we got sent here. This area was black too, and then after that's when my internet died.
Okay, then I'll say. I mean, I won't repeat it then because it would be repeated on the audio for the thing. So,
Yeah.
It is then we're in combat, and it is Angus's turn.
Didn't we?
We ended
I
it
remember.
off.
Oh, we ended on your turn. It's Cairo's turn.
Yeah, right. Because I remember I was doing that exact thing last week that I said about. I knew it was going to be me starting it next week. Well,
Yeah.
you know.
I killed the zombie.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna go using Sacred Flame on the one that is like basically catacornered to like not too far diagonally from where Rex currently is. The one that's basically right next to him, pretty much.
Here,
All right.
the one in the top right, or
No, the one that's right next to him.
To the
one
left
that's
of me.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well,
Okay.
now in front of me.
And obviously I'll put that there.
Sacred Flame.
Yep.
So it will need to sucker save, right?
I believe so.
Target gains. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
And it is a DC 15 Dex save. Well, they're zombies. Dex isn't their thing.
It says 15, but my spell save says 16 on the top, which is weird. Oh wait, because I think it's affected by the staff, which obviously is ignored because it's not for warlock stuff. Yeah, because I think the warlock thing affects everything.
It doesn't matter. -1 doesn't do anything.
Just and I will. I'm only gonna put I'm not actually casting this. I'm just putting it out there for the sake of so we know I'm doing it for a bonus action stuff. I'm going to what spell levels do I still have access to so I can cast it at the right level? Okay, I have 2 of those. All right. I'm going to, for my bonus action, summon the spiritual weapon at effectively using it using it for a 3rd level shenanigans like that.
You're doing what with this So what's
No, summoning spiritual weapon is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not doing that for the sake of actually attacking with it. I'm just actually, I think it's still. I think when I summon it, I think it attacks, doesn't it? Yeah. And I'll put it right now. I'll put it in the same place that I'll put it right next to it. I'll put it down below, like down. I'm gonna summon it down here.
what did we use for your spiritual weapon last time? Do you remember? Did we have one?
I think it was a ham or something. I think I don't
It was
remember.
a ham because you're gonna go ham on somebody.
Yeah, because that was, and it does when I do cast it, it does make a melee spell attack. So basically, I guess the thing that I cast there was, I guess the hit was fine. I guess for that then, like
Where are you putting it?
right down here, right below. If it'll, there we go, right there.
All right.
And it does when I cast a spell, it does make the melee attack. So I guess that hit does go through. I guess.
Yeah. And it is not down, but it looks like you've been taking chunks out of it. So.
Woo!
Nice.
Kind of glad I used this thing now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can do because I used my main action and my bonus action, so I could move, but there's no point. At least not right now.
Right.
All right.
And I have to stay.
So that goes. If that is your turn, we are now on the rusty,
or until
the rusted looking.
What
What looks like buckets. It looks like the nice little automaton that took you around.
So much.
Yes.
So he is going to step up 10, 15 to gears, and he's going to attack. He has like a spear in his hand. He's going to, and a shield. So he's going to attack with the spear attack.
Trying to think about how far it can be.
Does not hit. And then he's going to bash you with the shield with the other. Does not hit.
Wow.
Damn. What do
Nice.
you have for this stuff?
He's just stuck being a butler.
Should
God damn,
have.
he's got +7. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is Nyx's turn.
And I can move it. It moves 20 feet. Okay.
Choices, so many choices. That moves me.
I mean, you've got some choices there.
Move here and not here. That puts me within 5. This would help me with that. The move over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I could use a thermal slot for that.
Feet.
To summon it, so. Summon it. It attacks with the thermal slot, I believe.
Hiiro has been taking chunks out of good old zombie down there.
Yep, I'm pretty much engaging that one by myself.
Yeah.
Taking chunks out of our friend here.
Which one?
I won't be getting sneak attack on this because I have no allies. So
The one that's red. I think it's the one that's right above him.
Okay, right above you. Got it. Okay, that is definitely a hit. Zombies don't have much of a
Oh right, yeah.
of an
he's
AC,
taking 12. He's taking 12 piercing damage.
and he takes 12 piercing damage.
I keep
I
forgetting.
will then use the. No wait. I think I'll hold off on using bolts in the grave for a bit.
Okay.
I'll pass my turn.
That's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rex.
All right. I am going to attack the zombie that's in front of me with my rapier.
Oh boy.
That is
Oh
a
my-
hit. And that and the zombie drops, and we're gonna see if the zombie
Gets back up.
gets back up. So 6 points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just regular slashing damage. No,
Well, that's I think
piercing
that one.
damage.
Yeah.
Right, so
I never.
so it falls and then it kind of just staggers back up, looking pretty gross still, but still alive.
I need to look something up with that. Is there a certain? Do they go to a certain HP value or? Okay, it drops to 1 HP. Okay, so that won't take too much to put him back down.
But he is still up.
I was just
Anything
looking up
else
what
you wish to do?
And I am going to bardically inspire Hiiro since he's right behind me.
So, yeah, I'm basically right near you. So yeah, okay.
How do you inspire him? What do you say?
So,
What you say? You
purify
say-
the spirit.
Oh.
Purify the spirits of our enemies with
Purify the
our
spirits of our
our
enemies.
armaments.
You're like, damn, that's a good speech. I'm so inspired.
I could just imagine like just pulling out like just like an
And
ad
that's
for
my
Epsom
turn.
salt here, just pulling out Epsom salt and just holding it up like Epsom salt. It cures us all.
This zombie moves his turn. He moves forward, and he does a slam with
Oh,
his
fuck.
dead zombie arm against Hiiro.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
This is gonna hurt.
Zombie slam. Oh, that's
Ow.
weird. There we go. For a second, I couldn't see it to get to the bottom of my little window. And 4. So let's see. Critical hit for GMs.
While he's doing that, while you're doing that, I'm gonna obviously follow it up with my normal play of getting hit like that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
Double damage, so it's going to be 18 points of damage.
I'm gonna follow that up with that, obviously.
That's fine. 18 points of damage. However, does your Hellish Rebuke have a verbal component?
I don't believe so.
It's easy to look up.
No,
It'll
that's
have
what I'm saying now. No, it does have verbal actually. It has verbal and somatic actually.
All right, roll a 1d100 and get over a 51.
Oh right, D100. I don't think Lucky can. No, Lucky wouldn't count towards this because this is different than that.
Yeah.
It's only going to be 2 rounds. Okay, so it goes
Woo!
through and he takes the 15 points, but you have taken 18 points of damage.
He also takes the extra 2 because of the higher level cast. He takes
So he
17
takes
extra.
17 points.
17.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
And thankfully, only a few of my spells actually like have like verbal components like that I really need to worry about for like.
You only got to
turn.
worry about it from your next 2 turns. So when
Oh,
it
okay.
gets around to, so yes, it'll get once it gets around to gear. So your next 2 turns will be affected by that. Then because I only
Hold
rolled
on.
it's 1d4. So, all right, it is
I
Gears. Your turn.
All
think
right.
this is verbal. Really?
I think I'm going to use Shadow Spike to basically retaliate against our butler
Jeez.
friend here.
Gotcha.
Mr.
No.
Cheese.
Is it really none? Somatic, verbal, somatic, and material.
That is a hit.
Verbal. Jesus Christ.
And again,
Kind of
Again.
glad I fucking did
That is
some
a
else.
hit, and that is 12 points total.
Nice.
I'm glad I brought up spiritual weapon before that happened.
Uh-huh.
Because looking at my spell list, almost everything I have is verbal and somatic in some way or another.
Oof. Anyway.
Well, verbal particularly, I should say.
Yeah.
And as soon as you since it's it's not back to his turn. As soon as you smack on buckets, you see a wispy black smoke where the Krampus of Final Destinations, the midwinter future spirit,
Yeah.
teleports. Whoa. To right there. You heard a
Oh,
misty
boy.
step. This is like dark step, sort of. He like a
Well,
swirl of darkness, and he appears. And he does one of his 2 legendary actions. Teleport was one.
Oh,
The other is kill, which means he makes a scythe attack against. It'll go against Gears, since Gears is the current avatar for
Oh boy.
Bodrum.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to. He rolled, but I'm whispering. Apparently, it's currently whispering roll, so I'm going to do to
weird.
never. But he did roll a 23, or sorry, 27, and a 23.
Ooh.
So he is going to hit with that, and that is going to be 17 slashing and 4 necrotic, which is basically you're not immune to either one of those things, so you will take 21 points of damage.
Yeah.
So, and just to keep all those things above board, that was the roll. It will be visible coming up.
Oh, okay, so it's using it's basically just regular
It's
scythe, but
the
with some
scythe he's got.
stuff.
Yep. And now it is his turn.
Oh god, nice balls it up, Jesus Christ.
He gets a legendary action between 2 legendary actions between his normal turn. He is going to do he's going to do the death stare.
Oh god.
His eyes shine with a blast of unholy light in a 30-foot cone.
oh crap.
I need a 30-foot cone. Let's see. I know I have them.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Thank God I'm raging.
Actually, you are, I think, going to be the one person not affected
Huh?
because of where you're at.
Yeah, you're in a really awkward position for him.
Oh. Look,
I'm gonna say is you're lucky. This is gonna hurt.
Okay.
Probably. Maybe.
Well, look at me.
Cone.
God. Sorry.
30 feet. Oh, what am I doing?
The hell?
I'm putting doors on. I don't know what. I'm doing something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Ah!
Now
sure
they're disappearing.
I know we have doors as something that we can do now. So that's a 30-foot cone. Oh, well.
It's pretty much hitting.
I think it's
I
going to hit
don't
everybody.
know.
It's going to hit.
It looks like it's going to be hitting. It looks like it might be hitting everybody.
It won't hit. It won't hit. He can go from here. I don't think it's going to hit.
It doesn't hit me?
Yeah, it will.
Unless it's coming from a different spot, because I'm like,
No,
I'm right outside.
It's gonna catch you. It's gonna catch. It's not gonna catch Gears. It's gonna catch you 3. So what I need is a I need a DC 17 Charisma saving throw.
All right.
Okay, so
From Nyx, from Rex, and from Cairo. And if you fail, okay, you take 27 psychic damage, and you are frightened until the end of your next turn.
I believe it's only frightened to him. I believe.
Yes.
Yes, you're frightened of. Yes, you're frightened of the Krampus. And Nix, that is good. You take half that, so you would take 13 points of damage. No.
Damn.
Yes. 26.
Yeah,
Yes,
half as much
13 points.
half as much damage, and they're not frightened.
So 13 points for Nix, 13 points for Cairo, and 27 points for weirdly the Bard, who's got the most.
Right?
Actually, what is your their bonus to charisma saving throws?
8.
Also another.
I have an 8 as well.
Also another thing, isn't
Huh.
Hiiro still has blessed too as well.
Well,
Oh,
it
he
didn't
does.
matter. I made the save.
You're right
Yeah.
though, but that's a good thing to remember because there may be other things that we were saving for. So let's don't forget that is the case.
Oh, I know. I didn't forget it was a thing. I'm just saying, like, it didn't matter here because I've already made the save. So,
Gotcha. Okay, and
but I do remember that D4 might come in handy for certain things.
so that is it for him. I think that's plenty. So it is Angus's turn, and you're lined up right next to him.
And I'm gonna play Whack a Krampus.
Oh God!
Do it.
Might as well just keep this for
No.
Critical.
Well,
All right.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
oh wait,
What are you gonna do? I didn't think you had any luckies yet left. Do you have luckies?
No, I don't. But I was gonna go for another hit. I'll wait for the card.
Let's see what the crit fail is. That is
Right away from
a
the card.
slashing attack. Oh no, it's melee versus range versus that's different. So, yoink! You can test the strength check with the target. If the target wins, it takes your weapon from you.
Oh
God!
Hell no!
What do you want to do? Dex or strength? He's gonna roll strength.
I'm gonna roll strength as well.
All
Oh
right,
boy!
here we go.
Not just.
Oh,
You ain't
go
taking
ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
It's the strength saving throw.
No, it'd be
Regular strength, like a regular
just
strength
roll
check.
into strength. Yeah,
Okay.
just click on your strength. You're
Literally, if you
Okay.
don't anything half decent, he's not taking his weapon.
yeah. He
from you.
rolled a 1.
So just click on the word strength.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
He like grabs at it with his little bony hand, and it you have no problem pulling the blade of your
But
back.
no. Like no.
No.
My point.
All right.
My
You're
point,
You're
asshole.
good for your next attack now that you still have retained your blade.
I'm going to spice it up.
Okay.
I'm going to attack recklessly.
Reckless
Great weapon
attacking.
master,
Great weapon.
And-
Got it.
and great weapon master.
Which,
Okay.
With advantage and a -5. That's not wow. Oh my God.
Let's see. Minus define at 16.
No, remember when you
16?
do reckless. When you have reckless, you have advantage. So it's actually a 19.
Oh.
Because remember, it goes off whatever the higher number is.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Never mind.
So that is doesn't matter. Either one would have done actually. So you're okay. And he takes is the plus 10 added in that already or not?
Yeah. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so 20, 25.
25. Yeah.
And that is slashing. He seems to be effective.
Nice.
He is taking 25. That's a nice hit.
Thank you. Finally, I hit something solid.
Right?
Really?
And
All right. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Cairo.
Oh boy, here comes the fun part because I need to look through my spells, see what isn't verbal. Oh wait, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I think. Actually, hold on. I need to check on a spell real quick, see if that's verbal or not. Because it doesn't feel like it would be, but it might be.
If it's got that V on it, it is.
Yeah, I'm just looking for where
Which
it's
spell?
at. I was looking through a spell, so I was looking for inflict wounds, but yeah, it does have some verbal shit too. Which actually, inflict wounds wouldn't even help me anyways, because most of them are undead.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna take the fucking risk and just try doing Sacred Flame again on the same one that I attacked earlier.
Okay, the one that popped back up.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is a Dex saving throw. So
Well, I still have to roll. That's the D100.
Oh,
Because remember, I have to roll D100 to see if it even matters.
yeah, roll it. I mean, he saved, so and it went through. So he takes half, or we said it was a sucker save.
It's one of those that if I fail it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, so he saved against it with a 16.
Well, then I'll have my spiritual weapon, then just follow it up because I cast that before, so it goes through. I'm pretty sure normally. I'm pretty sure we talked about this before. Doesn't it just continue attacking technically at 3rd level because I cast it at that?
Hold on. I mean, it's
because I think we looked that up before, and it said something about like whatever I cast it at, that's what it just attacks at normally.
Give me a sec. I'll look it up.
Where's that thing? I don't know.
Yes, it is there as a 3rd level spiritual.
Okay.
Weapon. Yeah, it does not.
All right, because it just keeps that. It asks me every time I cast it like that. So there we go on that one at least.
All right.
At least the weapon's doing damage.
So it goes down for a minute, and that means it would need to do a 5 plus the damage it took to take it to 0. So it needs to get a 16 or greater con save to pop back up.
And we'll see if that does anything.
Does not. It is remaining
Good.
appropriately. I'm going to move zombies out the way. Okay.
With this thing saying like with the bonus action, like it actually like moving.
You can use a bonus action to move it, 30 feet? Or 20 feet?
It's 20 feet. It's 20.
Yeah.
So I could move it and then attack something else.
Yeah, you can just, and like any bonus action.
Yeah, so one.
You should have the ability to move it.
I do. I'm just counting spaces here basically for it, so that's 5, 10, 15. Okay, I'll just kind of move it like over here and just have it attack the other one then.
It doesn't get 2 attacks.
It says repeat the attack.
As a bonus action on a hit. Okay.
Yeah, repeat the attack of a
No.
creature within 5 feet. 5 feet.
When you cast the spell, you make a melee spell attack against a creature. And then it says
it's
on
weird
a hit, not one of these sports damage spell as a bonus action on your turn, you can move up to 20 feet and repeat the attack, meaning it doesn't just happen on the round you cast the spell. You can't attack. It doesn't attack, and then you bonus action and get a second attack. Your bonus action is moving it, and it gets an attack if you want it to after you move it. Otherwise, it's attacking whatever it attacked when you cast it.
It's just the wording on it's weird as the wording on it's
the wording repeat the attack. It doesn't mean like you couldn't do it in 2 turns because the first time you cast it, it's a bonus action. So you can't move it the first turn. The bonus action, it's wherever you put it and it can attack. The next time you can use your bonus action to move it and attack, or it could stay where it's at and attack. That repeating just means it doesn't just happen on the first turn you cast it. So it's not multiple attacks per turn with the spiritual weapon. It's just one. But you can use your bonus action to move it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter either way. I probably wasn't gonna do much else with it besides moving it anyways.
Yep.
But it's
But
just
that's
the
how that
wording on it just gets weird on those types of things.
That's fine. I mean, it's wording it that way because you have to know what happens upon casting and what has to happen at each turn.
Right.
That's why the repeat thing was okay. Anything else?
I don't exactly have another bonus action, so.
All right. We are back to the buckets, the evil buckets.
2 buckets.
His name is Charlie.
Charlie, oh my God, Charlie Bucket, Jesus Christ.
God.
I get
And
it.
it's
So
going
do I.
to spear attack twice against Gears.
Of course, because obviously, yeah. Nope, yeah, miss
Miss.
and miss. Damn.
Yes.
having the high AC paladin be the target might have not been the best move.
Well, it was
Yeah.
random.
I
It
know.
could have been. It could have
I
been
know.
any of the three. So
I know. I'm just saying. It's really funny that it happened to be the high AC paladin of all people.
Uh-huh.
all right.
Obviously,
And
crits aside, there's not. I don't know really too many ways. Well, hold on. Is there a way he can get?
at the end of Bucket's turn, one of the 2 legendary actions is going to happen,
No.
and
What's it have for?
he is going to use his
There's a way. It's
20 feet.
The 19.
All right.
18
20 feet. 20 feet of me. 20 feet of him would be here. So that would get everybody but Nyx. I think we're going to do it. He's going
Lord.
to.
Here we go again.
He raises his hands, and this black necrotic energy comes out, and he does a drain life. I need everybody except for Nyx to make a DC 17 con saving throw.
Oh boy.
I don't have oh god make sure when you do this that you don't die, because if you do,
All right.
you're dead.
Ooh.
So
I will be using my own lucky on that because I actually have some left over still.
okay.
Hopefully I can make a 17. Oh wait, yeah, no, actually it's still, and the D4 wouldn't have mattered either way.
And I will be using my inspiration.
Oh wait, I do have that too, right? Let me
Yeah.
actually, use that too. Let me use that before I decide to use the side the bless doesn't matter.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so there we go.
So just re-roll it, or
Yeah. That's
So
what-
all right.
that's what
Is
you're
it
inspiration
using,
D8 or-
you're using your inspiration? Yeah. You can reroll.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how inspiration works.
Just reroll your con
Damn
save.
it!
Oh.
Yep. Not going to help you.
Okay, so
So,
Always
so
always
who
moving the
saved?
left
So
track.
only Angus saved
I did I saved with the using the, I believe it's
saved-
D8 right now.
for the
The
Yeah.
the inspiration using that for
bardic
the,
inspiration. Is it
I think it's either a D8 or a D. I think it's a
I think
D8
it's
right
a
now.
D8
so.
now.
It's a
I
D8.
believe.
Okay, so that means I did
Yep,
just barely.
that helps. That helps. That's safe. So here's the damage we got coming in for that.
So I'm going to be taking. I think
this is-
me and Angus taking half.
it's half of whatever this is, and understand that this will actually take your hit point maximum down. So
Oh, so this
Oh.
doesn't. So this is going to affect both our hit point max and our current hit points, basically.
correct. They're going to go down
Oh boy.
13 points.
Okay, so that means I think me and Angus are taking 6 then.
Well, it'll be
So
3 for
6.
me.
It would be because your necrotic is
Right.
something you're resistant to. 3 points for Angus
taking
and 6
6.
points for Rex and Cairo, and Gears. You're
Oh.
taking the full 13
Wait.
points of damage.
Wait,
So-
Rex is taking 6. What? What?
Didn't he? Oh no, did he? Yeah,
Ow.
no, he took 6 because he failed.
Oh.
Rex failed his saving throw even after the inspiration.
Oh, okay. So that would be 8.
Okay, so do I
You
drop?
You drop 3 on your max and 3 on your, and that comes back. So remember what you got, but that comes back on a.
so,
A good way, an easy way to do it is just keep your hit point max there, but just put like in parentheses a number, and just remember that the number in the parentheses is your current max at the moment.
Okay, that'll work.
It's easier to do it that way. So you can,
However you want to track it is fine.
that's at least how I do it, because it's easier for me.
All right, and that takes both of his legendary actions for the turn. So he
Kinda
goes.
glad that takes both.
I mean, that's a powerful enough one to take both. It goes on to Nyx's turn, however, who was just outside of the kill range.
Just outside of it. That's good though. That's good though, because at least he was outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do next?
I'm just going to keep focusing on my target. I'll leave the guys in the corner.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'll be right back.
That is definitely a hit.
7 piercing.
Yep. He's not dead yet.
But it's hurting.
He is hurting.
I believe
And
the slam thing only lasts for this. I think.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Disengage, you shall.
I mean, there's just a certain thing. This avoids certain parts, basically, because this man can get you with things that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And while he's deciding where to go, I'm assuming that the slam thing is only gonna last until the end of this turn. Then I believe
It will last until after. Let me see.
I believe it's after my turn coming up.
It is after your turn coming up. Your next
Okay,
turn.
so then
It's-
the round
Because it
after that,
affected
I'll
you
be
before
affected.
your turn, and then it'll affect you. Then it was the first round it affected was the last one. This is the second one coming up. So after that, your mouth is better.
Like this guy just got slapped by a zombie. It's like, oh,
All right. You got hit by the zombie in the mouth, and then for like the next, 12 seconds, you sound like Bane.
And up.
Where are we disengaging to there,
Excuse me.
Rogie?
I shall go here.
Okay.
This should give me a good shot on him still. Also give me a clear shot towards. I shall return. Because I'm not going to waste a bolts from the grave when I'm thinking these guys are going to be resistant to necrotic courage.
You are not going to
Fun
shoot
of
bolts.
facing the fun of facing undead when you yourself are undead.
well, I don't know if there was. I don't think they're resistant to it. I just don't think they take any bonus damage. I don't think. I don't know. I've never actually looked into that, so I don't know.
Talking about zombies?
From undead in general.
Well, depends. Different undead have different resistances.
I mean, for zombies in particular, I really don't know.
You could shoot at one and find out. Then you'd know.
I mean, you could.
I'm going to save it because I can use my sneak attack now since I'm in an area where I can get a shot off with my ranged attack.
I mean, it's not exactly 100% wrong because, like, there is a target-rich environment.
Now I believe Rexy's turn.
So you're not.
Rick and Nimicus.
So who are you attacking? Oh, you're not. You're done.
He was done.
Okay. Rex, it is your turn. You
All
cannot go any. You cannot move any closer to
Towards him.
the Krampus. Yep. And
How long
pretty much
how long does the frighten last for?
at the end of this, at the end of his, has he had a turn since then?
No.
I don't think
okay.
so.
At the end of your turn, you can save against this again.
All right.
At the end of your turn, you can. At the end of this next turn, you're not frightened. It does not. You don't even have to save. That's just when it ends.
All right.
So you have. You know what's funny is you have
What?
disadvantage against checks and attack rolls. So you were even worse off trying to save earlier. Because as long as he's within your line of sight, your ability checks are half. So, are a disadvantage. So,
Yeah.
and attack rolls are at disadvantage while the source of your fear is within your line of sight. So, if you attack something with
Let me
something that has an attack roll,
I'll
you're
remove
going to
that
get
myself 'cause I didn't
disadvantage
use it.
this turn. So,
And I removed the bardic inspiration for myself because I knew I already used it was already used last
Alright.
turn. It was already used
Cool.
before.
So since that's the case, I am just going to not do anything.
no,
And
you
You
don't
still
have
try,
any. There
but,
are no
like-
other spells.
Oh,
or things that
actually,
maybe you could do.
yeah. Let me actually just try to attack the zombie that's in front of me.
Yeah, I was going to say still try because you might
Oh, yeah.
not.
Oh,
See,
hell yeah.
like
So it goes down, but let's see. Does it stay down? Is the question. And that would be 7 plus 5. That's a 13 con save it has to make. It does not, and it remains dead. We'll pull it off the board.
oh, good.
All
So
right.
that's all down now.
That is my turn.
So that your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Zombie's turn.
Gosh, that's so weird.
Shamble
having-
over and slam against the bard and miss against the bard,
Wow.
and that's it. Doesn't have much it can do.
Wow.
Gears, your turn.
All right.
Wow.
Can I still attack buckets?
Wow.
Yeah, okay, you can still attack buckets. He's standing right in front of you. He's been just swinging at you with a spear, missing you.
Wait. Now I remember. I wasn't hit by the.
No. I think
you
you
didn't
said.
You were
might
just
have
out of
gone.
the range of the thing. So.
Oh right, yeah, you just out of it. So
And-
yeah,
oh,
you're
wait.
fine.
Wait. Did you not? Did you save? Oh no. There was no different. Only damage for hit points by that death stare earlier by the drain life.
Okay.
That's different from the death. The stare was
Yeah.
the thing that feared. So
Yeah, those are different things.
you are good.
Then I will. We'll go for Shatter Spike.
All right, and against the old buckets.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a miss. He picks up his shield and blocks that one.
All right, then let's
Ah.
try it again.
That is a hit,
There we go.
and that will be 7 points of damage, which buckets takes.
I'm going to prepare a smite for my next turn.
Okay,
That's
which
very fair.
bonus? What smite are you gonna queue up?
When it comes to buckets, is he basically made of metal or?
Yeah, pretty much. He's made of metal and
Oh no.
pretty much all of it.
Then
So
I will. Then
I will tell you just for game mechanics purposes.
I think he's
Nothing-
considered undead. Believe.
No, actually not.
Oh, he's still an automaton in this case. Okay.
Yeah. So, but what I was going to say is he has no damage vulnerabilities. I guess is what they call them. So
Oh, he
you're not-
doesn't like. He's
even
not.
though
he
he's
doesn't- he
metal,
doesn't
it's
do anything.
he's not more resistant to heat or less or more vulnerable to acid. Like that's
Yeah.
Okay.
that's
So
I just
anything.
don't want
anything
you to make a decision based on thinking you're going to do extra
Yeah.
damage with something like that because of the type.
Yeah, no. Like
Question.
it's just whatever.
If I prepared a thunderous or smite, would our Krampus friend also be affected by it, or would it only be
It only affects buckets because he's not. Buckets is not effectively going to be a lightning rod in the situation. I knew what you were thinking from the beginning.
No. I thought, given how powerful was that, given how close Krampus was, that
No, usually only
but-
it's like a single target thing mostly.
unless it says something specific about Thunderous Smite that I'm not aware of.
Yeah. Then
Let's see here.
Thunderous Smite,
Auto 300 feet of you.
people can hear it.
that
deals
doesn't mean they take
2.3.
damage.
Additionally, the
so.
target is a creature. It must succeed on strength saving throw. Be pushed away 10 feet. So it doesn't affect anyone near it. Everyone can hear it, like 300 feet of you. So if you're in a dungeon, for example, and trying to be quiet,
Thunderous Smite would not
use
be a good
Thunderous
idea.
Smite, it would be so loud that it would echo through the tunnels. So that's the reason they let you know this attack is loud.
Yeah.
Alright. Then I will go. Next turn I'll go for Thunderous Smite.
All right, Thunderous
All
Smite
right.
it is,
That'll
and
work.
we'll move it on to the big man's turn.
Oh boy, here
And
comes the big guy.
and we got to see if the Death Stare is recharged.
Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those rechargeable
It's like
abilities.
it's like a breath weapon. 5 or 6. No.
Whoa.
All right. No.
Thank God.
Left.
Thank God.
However, it's going to did not like the fact that it got smacked really hard by that tiny goblin, and he is going to use Reaper's Toll.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So
One target.
10 necrotic damage if you don't make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. So actually 5
Okay.
points.
Wisdom. Ugh. That's one of my weakest stats.
Are you missing? Oh, hold on. We may need to reroll that because you are missing. Are you missing any hit points? You
Yeah,
should be.
'cause
I don't see you are. It looks like you're showing 132 out of 132.
That's because I did
You
the
succeeded in the save.
yeah, I did the save, but it
Oh, you're down. So, oh
Yeah,
gosh. So hold on. Let me think about that.
because here's the thing. I was-
Okay. Yeah. Technically, you're not missing. I got what you're saying.
Yeah, so
Your
So
max
I-
dropped, and that's all you had lost already. So you're
Yeah.
down to 132 max. So I guess game-wise, technically, you're not missing any of your hit points because you are just down max. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. I'm saying if you don't make it, it's only gonna be that 10 necrotic
okay.
because
Yeah, because technically he's not missing any HP.
rules as written. Your max is 132, and you got 132. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Hey,
So
Here we
rules working.
and that's saved. So
So that means I think he's taking half of. He's already taking half of it. So I think he's taking 2 damage from this whole.
so
No, I take 5.
No, remember
no,
you're already
no,
having.
you saved.
Oh.
So
I think he's already having it from raging, and I think he's having it again. I believe from the save.
I don't
Excellent.
think
Actually, hold on. If the
that
target
looks-
loses any of its hit points,
that looks like a sucker save to me.
Creature frightened. If target is. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about like taking half damage, so it looks like he doesn't take anything.
So yeah, you're good. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. All right.
Yeah.
However, that
Oh, boy.
pisses him off, and he is going to do his 2 attacks. He can do his legendary actions now. He's not even going to wait till the rest of the turn. Angus,
He's just that pissed that he couldn't hit Angus with anything.
Angus missed with a 15, but he did hit with a 28. So that is don't worry about the
believe it's
second numbers.
Yeah,
That
I believe it's the
is
first 2, so it's 9 points.
2d10. So it attacks with
I believe overall it's 9 points because it's 14 plus
yeah,
4.
it's 14 plus 4. So 7 points and 2 points. Yes, so 9 points of damage, please.
Alright.
Ding ding ding! Yay!
Let me see.
So he's
But that's
just
just
that pissed. He's like,
That's
fuck it, I'm
just
using my
regular
attacks now.
damage. That's not any.
Hold on. One at a time, please.
Okay.
Okay, so now how much damage did I take? 9?
You
Nine.
took no. You took. See, it took 14 because
Okay.
it's showing as if he was at advantage the crit. So 14 is
Basically-
regular slashing damage. So you take
Mhm.
7 of that,
Okay.
and then 2 necrotic because it was 4, and you got half of that. So it's 9 total.
I'll put it like that so it's a little easier to read. That's basically the numbers you're looking at.
Okay.
But obviously, well, it's the 4 necrotic, not 2 necrotic, but still.
So 9 points total.
Yeah. I should have actually put 7, but whatever. Oh, whatever.
So his legendary actions for this turn are done. And
he
by
just
the
got-
way,
he got
you
pissed
are
that he
no
couldn't
longer
get it.
you are no longer frightened there, Mr. Rex. So
All right.
You're not frightened. Yay!
Angus, it is your turn. You're going toe to toe with the Krampus of Final Destinations.
Alright, I'm gonna spice it up again.
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! You attacked recklessly last time.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
Right.
let's take a step back
Oh.
because
Right, 'cause it
that
wasn't-
makes that a
Versus-
crit.
Yeah, Hiiro dropped.
Scotty just dropped.
He's offline, or he's online, but he just dropped for whatever reason.
That makes that a crit.
Yes, I was-
Alright,
And
let's
we
see.
do life threatening. We just don't do deadly. So that is
technically
a
speaking,
slashing. So, oh my gosh, no additional damage.
Okay.
You'll take, in addition to the 9, you'll take 6 for the crit, and I guess 1. So additional 7 points to the 9 you took. So that puts us at 16 total from where we're at.
Okay, so hold on. 123 minus.
I believe it's the math actually then checks out to instead it's this, I believe.
So 123 minus how much?
16.
Did you already take your 9 from a moment ago? Then you
Yeah.
only
You're taking another
then
7.
You take 7 additional
Okay.
that's for the crit.
Okay, so it'll be 125.
I gotta remember about that when you're doing reckless. That's the whole point, is that you get disadvantage on you.
Yeah.
You get advantage against you.
You get
when
advantage
doing that.
against him.
So here's the deal. So it's kind of good and kind of bad, and we
It's
should
kind of
take
weird.
we should take this
That's a
and
good way to
probably
solve.
put it on your character sheet,
Okay.
because now you have a permanent scar on your face.
Yeah.
What
Ooh.
that's going to do is that's going to give you advantage on intimidation checks and
Okay.
disadvantage on persuasion.
Ah.
Okay. How?
I don't know if there's a way
So-
to is there a way to heal those, or is that just a permanent thing that he always has
It's
now?
permanent. That's a
Move it up a bit. Move up the card. There we go.
how's that?
Receive a permanent scar on your face, giving me advantage on charisma, intimidation checks, and disadvantage on charisma checks. Yeah, it's just permanent.
Yeah, just put like a small note somewhere. Just put like a small note in your sheet, basically saying that you have that.
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you covered. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I am
Alright.
I am on it.
Anyway.
I mean, like that's honestly of all the effects that we've gotten so far on that, that's honestly the least worst one.
Yeah.
It could be. It could have been quadruple damage. So that's
Exactly.
That
That's why
could've-
I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying it's not bad that it was that.
Anyway, should I? Can I? Is it my turn?
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm putting your stuff in here.
Alright.
And your sheet real quick.
Yeah, he's
so I can
basically
get-
putting
so I-
notes
so I
putting
can
notes
get
on
rid
there.
of
so that
the
way-
card. You have.
What happened?
Do you know anything about what happened with Scotty?
If I had
no.
if I had to take a guess, I could hear what sounded like snoring on his end.
I thought
I
so too.
def-
Got it. I doubt he'll fall asleep. It probably
There we go. Okay, you got that's on your sheet.
Let me just do that to see. Let me just do that to see if anything comes out of it.
All right, and so
now it's my turn.
it is your turn.
Time to play Whack Krampus.
Yep.
All right. Now I'm gonna spice it up again. Reckless
So basically,
Great
keeping
weapon
the reckless and weapon master thing.
mhm.
Here we go.
That is a 25. That is definitely a hit.
Well, it's
Alright.
it's the minus. I think he did both still. So
Yeah, that's
I think it's 20 overall.
That's 20. Yeah, I know. I got you. It's still so.
Oh,
That is another 25, right?
God damn. Boom.
And here we go again.
That is a hit. And 26. Oof.
God damn, he just can't hit him, but he's hitting him hard.
Yeah. For sure. All right.
And that's it for me.
You think? Okay.
You think? You think?
All right.
Right back.
Okay. Cairo, your turn.
All right. Just to save the thing, I'm just gonna have the mystical ham just move right there so it can do the attack.
Okay. So you want to go into your bonus action attack first, since she's right there?
Yeah, I'll do the bonus action attack first because I'd rather do the thing that I know will hit, comparatively speaking, to the 50% chance to not hit something. Basically.
True.
I mean, yeah, I know it only lasts to the end of this turn, but it's like I'd rather not take that chance right now.
That's a hit.
Ow.
And
Nice.
it's going to need to take a DC 16 con save to pop back up.
Yeah. If he does, I do have a follow up for it in case he does.
He does
He
not.
does not.
You have wiped
Okay.
out the zombies from the board.
Okay, that's good then. So that means now I can start dealing with other things. That means even
Okay.
if I don't Okay,
You have your action.
Okay, this is gonna feel weird to have a 50% chance for Eldritch Blast to miss twice.
Yeah.
Last more like Eldritch Boop.
Actually, it's one, right? Because you cast it and two bolts.
Oh
go
yeah,
out.
it does it at the same time. So basically, I have a 50% chance
of either both of them going off or neither of them going off.
I'll roll the D100 before I do the attacks because it won't.
Sure.
If I do that and it misses, then there's no point in rolling them. But
51 and higher, nope. So you try to cast, you're like Eldritch blah, and you can't really say it because your mouth's still hurting, and
Eldritch Boop.
Eldritch, and then it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
After basically at the end of my turn, just kind of correcting the jaw back into place for. He's like,
there we go. There
we go.
All right. Anything else?
I can't move the. I don't think I can move the ham anymore.
No, you only can move it as a bonus action. So you moved it the time you can. All right. He hasn't given up yet. He's still going to keep trying to spear.
He's still trying.
No. Nope. He technically could hit. He's got
I did figure out the math. If he rolls an 8, if he rolls a minimum of an 18, he can hit.
No, he can roll a 14. It's +7.
With Gears' AC.
7 plus 17. 17 plus 7 would be 24.
Oh, right, yeah, it has to be a 17. It has to be a minimum of 7. So he still has a chance to hit, but that's only on 17, 18, 19. That's only 4 numbers of the dice. That's not terrible odds, but it's not amazing for him either.
20%.
Yeah. It is 20%, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's just had not great rolls.
No. Not really.
So I guess since I'm going to do what I think Nyx would do, which would be to take a shot and do his on Krampus and do his sneak attack. So we're going to go ahead and do that with the crossbow, vicious heavy crossbow, with sneak.
Yes.
And taking the sneak, that is going to be 21 points of damage, and
that's not terrible.
He's going to smartly move
back a little bit,
away, seeing how the thing is. So he's
seeing how Krampus has been hitting everybody else so far.
Yep. All right. Rex,
I need
your turn.
For my spiritual weapon.
All right, so I am going to.
I think.
Hold on.
I was just looking up the numbers for my spiritual weapon, see how far away
I'm going to shoot
away from it.
him with my longbow.
Shooting who? The small. Okay, so
Krampus.
shooting-
Krampus, that is a miss on Krampus, unfortunately.
And that's my turn.
All right, you have what smite did you have out? Thunderous?
Thunder.
All right, you got Thunderous Smite ready to go.
All right, first.
That's a hit.
There
Roll
it
your
is.
Thunderous Smite damage. Ooh.
Ooh.
So it's let's see.
I believe it's half. I believe if he makes it, it's half damage, and he takes. I think it's half damage and doesn't get pushed back. I think.
Knocked away from you prone, so no, a strength saving though. It's gonna take the damage regardless.
Okay, so it's taking the 11 either way. But
Strength
it's
saving
that's-
throw is the strength save is whatever. So okay. So that's 26 points total. Nice. And strength save of 14. Nope. 5.
Ooh. So he's getting
10.
pushed
The
back.
thunder save blows him back to there. And he's prone, I believe. So he
Yeah.
is actually it actually knocks him on his ass. So he's all right.
Even
Which
the
means,
flame-
like, ready-
Wait, hold on. Is it, do I get to attack
Oh.
again or no?
Yeah, you can. You got to run up to him though.
Yeah,
That's
because it
user
happened on your
movement.
it happened on your first attack to do that. So
Should,
And if you get up to him, if you move up to him, you actually can do another smite if you want to. That bonus action smite was last turn.
yeah, so you could
Oh,
do
no.
more if you really want to.
No. Hold up. Let's do this correctly. I will let you retroactively choose to do that before your last attack. You can't do a bonus action in between your two attack actions.
Oh
'cause
yeah, right.
your attack is an action, even though you get two.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you could have done loaded up a second smite if you have it. Or you can just move up and attack and load a smite for next turn if you want to.
I think I will go up to him and attack him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is
And
a
I
hit.
believe since he's prone, it's with advantage.
It's with advantage. You're correct. As long as you're doing melee, it would be disadvantage if you were shooting him with something like a ranged weapon. So takes 7 more points of damage.
And
All right. Go
I
ahead.
will load up a smite for next
All right.
turn.
Yep. Which one would it be?
Well, first of all, let me get rid of one of the slots. I will prepare a wrathful smite for
Okay.
for Mr. Krampus.
Okay.
Ooh.
Top of the turn order, and we're going to take 5 because I need to go take a bio break.
Whew.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna say this. You ain't the only one. I will be right back.
All right.
All right. I need to check on my food, so I'll be right.
All right.
Where did Scotty go?
I have no idea since he's still online.
Yeah, he's still online.
This is weird.
Could some sort of emergency he come up suddenly?
I'm not sure. I hope it didn't. I can ask him later.
I sent him a DM. He hasn't responded yet, though.
I mean, if we're talking about Scotty, I already added him in here, so like I don't know if he just fell asleep or what happened. I mean, honestly, considering the whole time zone thing, I wouldn't be too surprised if he did fall asleep. To be perfectly fair.
Mhm.
True.
Welcome back.
It didn't have to go. It was one of those things where I didn't have to go too bad, but it was one of those things like it would have gotten bad if I would have waited. So Like, let me just deal with this now before it becomes a problem later.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was thinking though in the bathroom. I was thinking, you know what you should try to put in the middle of the editing between the previous thing and this thing.
What?
Huh?
What?
You know that like TV editing where like there's like a technical issue.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You know, the thing where it goes beep and then cuts back.
Mm-hmm.
I will consider that, but I make no promises.
Oh no, I'm not saying you have to. It was just an idea that I was bringing up in case like you wanted to do something funny.
Right.
Fair enough.
Obviously, you don't actually have to do it because that might take more work than it's worth. So,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how much work that would take actually, because all it would really be is just plopping a clip in between the two. That's weird.
All right, I'm back.
There we go.
Thank you. And we are back to Krampus' turn.
Yep.
And let's do the recharge roll.
Yep. Don't recharge. Don't you recharge.
Nope, rolled 1 again. So no
Thank God.
no death stare right now.
For now, at least.
Going to a scythe attack against Gears first.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
That's a hit. 10 points of damage. 8 slashing.
Yeah.
2 necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
Next one's gonna go. Actually, the next 2 are gonna go to Angus because Angus has been a pain in his rope.
He's genuinely annoyed at Angus. And he's like, God,
That's
That's a miss.
a miss,
Over the head.
and that's a miss too. So,
he's just like the thing is, I think it's the whole thing he's missing is just because like he thinks he's someone a little taller. So he's swinging a
that
little
should have
too
only
high.
been 1 other attack. He's only got 2 attacks unless he starts. He has additional ones. You know what? That's fine. I did that other one, and it's not fair to not let that failure go through. He's going to do his second legendary attack against Angus right now.
Uh-oh.
25. So you
Got it.
take 7 points.
Actually, exactly 7 because it's halved from 14. That's nice.
Actually,
Oh, maybe not.
actually, it's not because
Oh?
he takes damage based on specific damage. So it's really the necrotic is nixed because it is a half point of necrotic because it's by damage. So he takes 6 points.
Oh right,
So-
yeah, because if it's you can't take half a point of damage.
You can't. It's 6 points for you. There.
So-
Yeah. So gain a hit point back basically if you took 7.
Okay, well, I might minus the. So put
If you're
myself
already next to it, then you're fine.
Yeah, I put it up to 119.
Okay.
Jesus
Take your-
Christ, kid! Jesus Christ, man!
Yeah.
I might actually in the end still swap because I want to have that kind of HP value.
You know what
Yeah.
I see? I see some monsters with psychic damage coming up in the future.
Oh,
Oh, no.
God.
All right, Angus, it's up to you. I would never do that. I don't make encounters to get specifically to
Alright.
get weaknesses. That'd be not fair.
Like if they happen to have it, then they'll use it, but otherwise they might not use it all the time.
Yeah, I'm not creating
Okay.
monsters for that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And what's the first?
I know what you're doing.
Yep, doing it again.
21 minus 5 is 16.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
is a hit, actually. So that is
Oh,
24 points of
24, yeah.
damage.
All right, here we go.
here we go again.
That
Ooh.
is not.
I'm gonna use inspiration actually.
You can use inspiration.
Okay. I don't know. Well, I need to roll at least a 4, at least a 3 or a 4.
So 29, that is a hit. So that is 23
Oh, right. Yeah.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Thank God for inspiration.
Right. Right.
All right, and that's it for me.
Well, I should hope so.
I would. Yeah. Let's say I would hope so. Damn.
That was a good. That was a good volley there. So
Very good.
very good. All right. Let's see. It is Cairo's turn. So by all
Yep.
means, do your thing.
And now I don't have to worry about. I don't actually have to worry about the mouth being weird, so I can actually do everything now.
You should
It doesn't have to
have.
be mush
yeah,
mouth.
yes, you are no longer
Ah.
the mushiest of the mouths.
All right, I'm gonna have. I'm just gonna regardless of even if my mouth is fixed there, I'm still gonna have the magical ham do its thing first on the on him.
Magical babe.
All right.
It's honestly just like I got used to doing it because of the mouth thing, and now it's become like ingrained in my head to do it before now.
Okay. So that. Do your attack.
The ham is gonna, and the ham, I believe, because of its stuff, it does have advantage on this, I believe.
No, you don't get. You don't have advantage with. For what? What would it have advantage for?
I think it's because it's. Hold on, let me look at the stuff here.
I don't believe you have anything special.
Well, it's a melee spell attack, which is weird to figure out for this because it is technically melee in this.
Right now, it's just attack and melee. But why would you? What makes you think you have advantage? We don't.
No,
do
it's also
flanking.
about the weapon doing it, is what I mean.
Right. We don't have flanking in this game. Like we don't get it. The only
With the
person.
prone?
Oh, he's prone. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, you do. That's regular rules. So yes, you're good. So that is a
Yeah,
crit.
that's what I was referring to.
That is
Yeah, it's a
Sorry.
crit, and so this is gonna do a lot of force. This is gonna do a lot of force damage.
Hold
All
on,
right,
let me
so
grab,
this-
let me grab the thing because
Magical. It's a magical attack.
Yeah.
So maximum damage targets disadvantage against saving throws against your spells for 3d4 rounds. But let's see what maximum damage would be.
The max damage for this would
1d8
be
plus 3, so 8. So it's only going to be
11.
8 plus 3 is 11, so 22 points.
Boom!
And he has disadvantage against your saving throws for
Anything I might cast on him for the next it just
for
says
8
3d4.
rounds. Yeah, it'll be the entire time. And it was what did we say? 22.
Yeah. Ah. Oh. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Like,
Oh, I missed something really.
what?
Will not do it. I'm not gonna incorporate it this time. I missed one of his things.
Fear aura. We can start it. I guess technically start it on the next thing or not at all.
Not gonna do it. I missed
Okay.
that. That's on me. That's on me.
All right. Okay, so basically, just
Not gonna worry about
it. Pretending it's not even
No,
there.
because otherwise you guys might not have positioned yourself where you were, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about
Yeah.
it. I just missed that. That's my bad for not looking under his initial stuff.
Yeah. And because now I know he has the disadvantage thing, I will follow that up with a sacred flame directly to that thing's just basically targeting the bot.
Sacred Flame, he that's a ranged is disadvantage. Melee is advantage when you're prone.
Oh, well, wouldn't it make it because of him having the disadvantage? Wouldn't it make it a straight roll then?
Why would you have disadvantage?
No, I'm saying like with him having the disadvantage against the saves for my spells, wouldn't that make it a straight roll or no?
It's not an attack anyway. It's a thing. No, actually, there's no attack roll with that. So no, it's just a disadvantage. You're right. Good call. So Dex DC 15.
It's 15. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in here for the damage real
You
quick.
got it. He saved.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to because I was trying to figure out the whole thing with that. I'm like,
Nope. Good. I was thinking you were talking about him being prone. You were talking about the effect.
oh no, I was talking about the thing with the card. That's what I was referring to.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's fine. I honestly wasn't expecting to really hit him. It's just following it up with another attack, realizing that card did what it did.
End of the turn.
Yeah, that's all I can do because my ham used my bonus action. So,
all right. He pops
Still
back
buttons.
up and goes against Gears again. Maybe he'll get lucky.
God.
maybe he could.
He did.
And he does.
He did. He got lucky.
16 piercing damage.
Ooh.
And just missed on the next one.
Phew.
Just missed.
Also, rock'em sock'em robots.
I mean, kinda, technically, I guess.
And then we have Nix's turn.
Which I'd assume, if anything, he's just gonna probably do. He'd probably just do it again, if
do
anything.
the same thing. He's gonna hit the automaton this time.
Yep, the robot.
The robot with, and that is a hit, and that is 24.
Wow. God damn. Oh my god.
And not enough to drop the old buckets, but he's not
Enough
looking
to
great.
definitely make it hurt.
Not looking great. Not looking great. All right. It is Rex's turn.
Okay, once again, I am going to shoot at Krampus with my longbow.
That's a hit.
All right.
And he cries out as he's still alive, but it hurts.
You shot right in the ass.
Mm,
And
That'd be what Nick did.
That's true.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, and that's my turn.
okay. It is your turn, Gears, and you have a Wrathful Smite queued up. Do you want to queue up another smite in addition to that if you have it before your attack?
I think that I will also go for blinding smite as well against Krampus.
And you have spell slots for all those against Krampus. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're basically both going to him.
Yeah.
All right, so blinding and wrathful against Krampus. Do it.
Mhm.
First,
Right, do the attack. Whoa.
Okay,
Oh.
let's see the damage for.
first,
That's 12 points,
first comes wrathful.
and that's one. What does that do? During that, you attack. It's extra 1d6 psychic damage. Okay.
God
Target's
damn.
creature,
One.
maybe wisdom saving throw to be frightened for you until in a turn. It can't be frightened. He's got an immunity against that. Okay. So, and go ahead and do the blinding.
Yep.
And a con save. Let
That's
me tell
what I
you,
wasn't expecting.
he makes the con save, but it doesn't matter. All this happens at once. And the initial attack on its own was
Oh,
enough.
Yeah!
and he's down. Nice.
All right.
Also, I hope you all noticed that I made a new GIF for Wrathful.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jump Rising?
Yes, from Gamma Rising. I thought this looked a little
Also.
bit cooler than the last one that I used.
Yeah. Oh. You guys
Now
missed
the only
it.
Actually,
I think we still have to fight the
no,
bot.
actually, that is not true. It's still I thought it ended when he was gone, but you have to get
wait.
rid of the spirit has to be done too. So
That's
Krampus is gone,
I didn't know if we still had
but
him. Or...
the bucket still needs to be defeated before this. I was just checking before this wave
Okay.
ends.
Yeah,
So we
alright.
still have a target, and you still have an attack.
Yeah,
then,
so
well,
go for it.
Well then, I will make use of that attack and see if we can
Oh, boy.
reduce Mr. Buckets to Mr. Scrap Metal.
You can.
That is a hit, and does not reduce him to scrap metal yet, but he is starting to like do that thing where like there's little sparks coming out. It's like he's getting close. Getting close. All right.
Okay.
It is.
I'm gonna move myself,
Also,
I'm gonna
Here?
move him off. Yep. You can definitely do that.
and I'm gonna play Whacker Robot.
Whacker bot.
I swear, if somehow like nobody, I swear to God, if my ham is the thing that finishes this thing, I swear to God.
Great Weapon Master recklessly.
Right?
Of course.
20. That's 22.
He's
And that's
You know
20.
what? You hit it, and in a like shower of sparks, like it's almost blinding. Like this is like a thing. It starts shuddering and drops from your slash, and you literally like slash like the head part just falls off. Dead.
defective model.
So when that happens, that ghostly businessman you've seen that's kind of been the narrator of this whole thing's appears and stands among the remains. We're actually out of combat.
I also dropped the thing too, so
Okay. Stands among the right near Krampus over the specter's body, and his face kind of twists and he shakes his fist. He's like, "What have you done? This is not the way this is supposed to happen. You ruined everything." He goes, "Ah." He kind of deflates. It's like as if someone pulled a plug on his rage. And with one last moan and one like glare at you guys, he stamps his foot. He goes, "Fine, that's it. I give up. I'm done with this place. You tell that no good, rotten Bodrum that he got lucky." And the ghost stomps away and he's cursing Bodrum's name the whole time. And then everything goes like fades out again. And you all return, by the way, fully as if you hadn't fought at all, into the rooms where you were had gone to sleep.
So it's basically effectively like we just had a long rest, basically, and, like nothing happened.
Have a long rest. You're waking up. It is mornings. It is morning light, and you can hear when you wake up the sounds of like song like coming up from like you hear like folks singing, and everything, and you actually you awake to Buckets knocking at the door, coming in, saying, "Gentlemen, I trust you all slept well."
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
Kind of doing like the blink awake thing where it's like, huh, what?
He goes, there are some visitors for you all. And this will be theater of the mind because there's no need to worry about the map. There are some visitors for you at the front of the manor.
Us.
So yes, they're asking for the heroes of the manor. I'm you gentlemen.
Oh, and speaking of which, by the way, anyone that had the life drain on them, put your hit point max back to where it was, because obviously long rest and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. You guys are good. The only thing that's permanent from this is you'll notice the scar. That's like the only like physical evidence you have that anything happened.
That we know this even happened in the first place.
There's this scar across Angus's face. Kind of cool. The only thing that's like the physical evidence left of that is that. As a matter of fact, make a quick perception check, Cairo. It's going to be an easy one. 5 or above. Easy perception.
Okay. It's going to be like a very simple, like it won't take much to get
Just
it.
to see if you notice something. You did.
There we go.
You noticed the Krampus fork is not in your possession anymore.
I knew something. I knew it wasn't going to stick around for very long because it was a temporary thing, if anything.
I just realized that we never even actually used it.
Yeah, but the thing was that
only
like
once.
yeah, but remember that it wasn't technically even used then. Because remember, like every fight that we were in, there was not an opportune time for me to even attempt.
You guys
to
were pretty close quarters, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will remove that stuff from my sheet then. While we're doing the theater of the mind thing, I'm just going to remove the stuff off my sheet for the Krampus fork because it doesn't matter now. So
Sure.
The red dot. That's the what you were using for my rage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm no longer raging, so.
Gotcha. I got you, man.
Yeah.
You're covered. All right. So he says, there's, he tells you there's visitors for you at the front of the manor. So you guys could actually go either around the front, or you could outside, or you could go like back inside through the through one of the things and come out the front door. But there are visitors for you.
yeah, we'll just take like whatever the easiest route would be to get to the front, obviously.
Yeah.
When you get there, you find a fairly large group of what look like, from where they're coming from in the footsteps in the snow, townsfolk that were from the town below, and amongst these people, you see the 3 children you rescued from the thing, and they're singing holiday carols, and they start coming to you and have like fresh like pastries and yummy like food and things for you, and they basically invite you to a midwinter dinner at the home of Big Jim, one of the
Big Jim,
one of the community members. That's the big kid that was here, Big Jim. That was one of the 3 children. His family invites you to come to dinner at their home, and with the rest of their 10 children, 3 aunts, 4 cousins, 2 uncles, and 5 nieces. So big family. If you guys wish to stay, you can stay and stay for dinner, or if you wish to kind of proceed on, you absolutely may. What would you like to do?
I mean, there's not really a bad like thing to going there even temporarily.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to stay in the manor, or you can go down to the town and just like, they would definitely like pay for your drinks, and like there's all this merriment. It is basically what would be their equivalent of Christmas morning, and everything's decorated, and you guys hang out and you stay, and the dinner is lavish, and they are touting you as heroes, and just treating you very well. And the dinner is delicious. It's probably the best since you've been on the road and been eating tavern food. Is probably the best dinner you've had in months, if not in a year or so. Everything is fantastic, and there's so much merriment. And dinner is over, and everyone kind of clears out of the home and goes to the thing, and you guys are basically walking back up because you don't have anywhere else to stay, to the manor. When out of Angus's pouch, one of his pouches, there is a glowing light that starts coming out of the pouch.
Well, didn't I tie that to? Oh wait, no, I think Angus did keep it because I thought I tied it to my belt loop. But
I thought he put it in his pouch.
Yeah, I did say that.
Okay.
I didn't remember it from last time.
So it is the bell, and it is in the pouch, and it is glowing.
I did.
All right.
I pull it out.
As soon as you touch it and pull it out, a white glow envelops everything, and you see another wintry portal, very much like the other one you saw before.
Well, it's just like upon seeing the portal, locking eyes with it, turning around, looking at everybody else with just a devious fucking grin on my face. I just bolt through without even saying a damn thing.
You bolt on through.
I follow behind.
Okay, you follow behind.
As do I.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure everybody would just be at this point.
Nix will do it too. Nix will be right behind as well. I'll just role play for him. Nix is like,
yeah.
And
I mean, like, see me
Gears,
come
are you going to stay there out at the manor, or are you going to go into the portal?
I'm gonna go as well.
All right.
I was gonna say, yeah,
It takes you, as you would expect, back to your. We'll just go back to the cover of this one to finish this up.
yeah.
Takes you back to your campsite.
Takes us back to where we were.
However,
Oh.
right beside, you notice
Oh.
immediately, right beside your still roaring fire. It's almost as like the fire is still burning, like as if you just left.
Yeah.
And everything seems like just like it was when you went through the portal. Is a giant red sack.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Well, gonna start untying it, of course.
Okay.
I'll dive in.
All right. There are wrapped packages
Oh boy.
with your characters' names on them.
Well,
Who would like their Christmas present first?
you know what? Here's something we'll do. You know what? Here's something fun we'll do. How about we roll for it?
All right.
Ooh.
Basically,
Sure.
let's just do like a straight D20, and whoever gets the highest gets to go first. Basically.
Everybody roll D. No. Here we'll do. We'll do it this way. Yeah, just roll D20. That's fine.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay.
All right. So it's gonna be Rex first.
And
Alright.
I'll roll one for. I'll just roll another D20 for Nix's roll done real quick.
I was just gonna do Nick's last since he's not
Okay,
here.
that's fine.
Here it anyway.
That's good.
All right. So you open your present, and I'm going to show everybody, and I'm going to put it in your journal.
Mhm.
So you have Bells of the Silent Night.
Ooh.
This group of
Ooh.
seemingly innocuous silver. It's not sleigh bells. Should just be silver
Yeah.
bells because I changed.
Like they're just tiny bells, basically.
Silver. Hold up, bells. Let me save that. Change it. Allow the wheeler to cast silence twice per day.
Oh.
It'd be as
Nice.
I'll edit that. It would be as an action, as if you were casting a spell, but it wouldn't cast you a spell slot.
Yeah.
And my little flavor text is all is calm, all is bright.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that is added to your journal. You have that now. That's yours. And who is next? Next would be Gears.
All right.
Gears opens his package.
I'm the last of the actual rolls.
And let's see. I'm going to add it.
This was a fun way to do it.
I'm going to
Oh, yeah.
add this to your character to your journal there, DLBot. It should be in your journal now. And it is Glasses of the Kringle. Upon wearing these simple golden frame wire spectacles, they become invisible to all, but can still be felt and removed by the wearer. They provide the wearer with 60 feet of dark vision. Additionally,
Ooh.
they can detect when a creature is asleep or awake.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that means I no longer need to be using light every time I go to a cavern.
Weird. It's almost like the
Yeah.
DM may have felt like it might be cool if no one had to worry about light.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
And okay, this one I thought was so like I need to make the barbarian any stronger. I may regret this one actually.
You made him stronger, didn't you?
I may have regretted this one later. We'll see.
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy.
But so Angus opens his
I
and
obviously like rip
just
it.
rip, just like tear into it.
Like rip its hair.
All right, it's in your journal, and it
Hold on,
is
Let me- Oh,
Belt?
No.
Belt of Frosty Step.
Oh boy.
Once a day, this belt allows a bonus action use of Misty Step, which recharges on a long rest. The bonus action is accompanied by a mini swirling eddy of snowflakes in the spot being teleported from.
You know, I like to imagine that when he opened his gift, it wasn't even like the rip and tear, like he ripped the paper off. He just ripped inside the box and just ripped it open.
Just the
that
box.
way.
There's still like a paper on the box. He just ripped into the box like straight away.
Yeah, he just went like I just ripped it.
Okay, and next is the box that Hiiro is getting. And when he opens it up, it's almost like, it's potentially like Santa might have heard what he was asking for Christmas.
Oh boy, I knew exactly what this was when I oh, okay, it's actually exactly the thing that I just got rid of.
It's
That's
the
funny.
Krampus fork. However, the one
Yeah.
thing difference that I did, because I did this with everybody else's thing, is I
Yeah.
am removing the requires attunement thing. from
Okay,
it.
so it's basically just
So,
just another weapon now, basically.
You don't. It does everything it's supposed to do, but
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
require attunement. So you are not going to. You don't have to count it towards your. I didn't want anyone's Christmas presents to count towards their attunement, so
Yeah.
we did that.
Okay, so that means
And-
I can keep the pearl and the thing.
And
so I got
so at that point, it's Nick sees his, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in his journal, even though he didn't make it with us today. He got white gloves of the Nicholas, and it basically gives him a second story work thief ability that he doesn't have. He gains the ability to climb fast, so normal climbing no longer costs extra movement for Nyx. In addition, when Nyx makes a running jump, the distance he covers increases the number of feet by equal to his dexterity modifier.
Nice.
So that is that. And there's one box in there that says to the party.
Oh.
So I'll let you roll if someone wants to open it, or you just can say you all tear into it, and I'll show it to everybody.
I mean, it's probably simpler just to say everybody opens it than
Yeah.
rolling for it, because
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I get the Krampus fork. That's
All
good.
right. Here we go.
I'll put the Krampus fork back on after this because I'm not worried about it right now.
That's fine. It's in your journal, so you can.
Yeah, I
do
know.
whatever
That's
you want.
I'm just doing that for the
So-
sake of easy. Yes.
You see, it is a sleigh bells, and when you ring it, this sleigh appears, and there are 8 ethereal astral deer basically that appear and will pull the sleigh on land
Right.
up to, and the sleigh will expand to accompany up to 7 medium-sized creatures with basic gear.
Yeah.
It does need proficiency in land vehicles to drive it. There you go, Angus. Guess who's going to be driving Santa's sleigh? And that is
for
your
now.
and that-
the things. Yeah.
that is your land speed. If you're going medium, slow, or fast,
Yeah.
that's your miles per day. So basically, you have a land vehicle now that you can call and go for 8 hours a day. So you won't have to worry about getting wagons or getting other like horses and stuff for now on.
And I would like to imagine though, like since we did talk before, there would have been like a coin as well for me to make like an in-story reason for it to exist. The coin for the thing that I'm going to be doing after this session.
Yes.
Like there's being a coin that just gets he just grabs it and just gets used automatically, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we can do that narratively.
Yeah, because
there's
it makes sense to give a narrative reason as to why it's happening. So
Sure. Let's say there's also a silver coin with a imprinted on it is a clock face, like as if
so
you were
it's just
to
a way
like
for me
change
to-
time a little bit with how your thing goes. Very good.
and
that's
all I
it.
literally I just lose I lose 1 feet and I change 2 spells out in cleric. That's really all I have to change.
Okay. Well, that ends the fun shot finally, guys. That was cool.
Yeah.
Hope you guys liked it. I was talking to Daniel today. I think we're gonna make this a yearly thing. We're gonna start at Christmas, maybe the week before Christmas, so we can go into end of January. But
Yeah.
we'll do a December Christmas thing. We'll fit that in somewhere
Mhm.
and start doing that as our just a
Okay, so that's
tradition.
3.
So, starting next week, it's going to be, it is kind of another one-shotty thing. It's kind of a separate thing that ties into that I've pulled in that's going to be able to get in our other player. And that's where we'll start next week.
Okay.
Of course.
Whew.
So that's going to do it for the end of our holiday fun shot of the Rising Legends.
Why did I not? How did that
Wait.
mess?
When we return, and it'll be somewhat business as usual.
Somewhat.
It'll be very close to business. It'll basically be very close to business as usual, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I
That
can.
being said, it's time for the sign-off and go.
I have been your full flare flagging and so
I have been experiencing Hero, and this is going. I'm definitely going to feel a little not more useful per se, but I'm going to have some things that are going to be very much so a lot better than they were. Very soon.
I mean, Golden Slaying Lively Ultra Fanboys, Sentaifan 100, and oh, I'm gonna have some fun with the new slate and my new build.
Means I don't need to be using Thunderstep all the time to pick him up and teleport. He can actually teleport on his own now.
Nope.
Thank God.
Yep.
1+ Warlock level. I actually am losing a few other things. Actually, I'm actually losing 2 healing light dice. Actually, but that's really not that big a thing. That doesn't really bother me that much.
Anyway, deal.
It's 1+ Warlock level, so yeah.
And I, of course, have been your kind of beloved Overlord, real guy extraordinary, DLBot 2016. Reminding you of them just a passing through Toku fan. Remember that? And after all that happened, I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Does it make you feel good?
I mean, yeah.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, I do lose. Since it's been some time now, so I know I'm not affected by that bless anymore.
And our DM Markus says,
Good job. And I'm will most likely kill you next week.
I mean,
Probably
it
not.
depends on what
We'll see.
happens now.
But
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
that was fun though.
we're not sure what our plans will be for either this weekend or whatever, but we hope you all have enjoyed this. Have a good night, folks. Take care. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Later.
Bye bye.